programs se ba di dirang mo Gauteng and anywhere else must have youth at the center of that development. Otherwise, we can never have development. Otherwise, we can never have tomorrow. Because we have ourselves today for tomorrow through our youth, then this nation is doomed. Thank you.
But sometimes I know hore re fela matla, but sometimes we need matla out to show our presence. Re skeng ra lapa bophelo bo boima bana beso. So ha setse o lapa fast, so di sampane di tlo bua. Le ko ba shapele morena rona matso. You know, when you travel, you will realize hore kantle ka mo ho boima. Hence it is wonderful to see hore di kgosi tsa mo ba ile ba etsa bonnete ba hore such programs di Joburg such things normally di etsahala 10 times a year. So that's why I commend you guys for being here, for taking your time hore le tlemo. So re tlo tsola pele ka le naneo like utlile morena a mentiona batho ba Miss World. Some of you here le na le dreams tsa o because but by the way re ka se be di businessmen ka ofela ke ba bang ba tlo tshwana le nna sa ha o ko re o lo balabala fela ko pepereza fela and then you get paid. Lang understand ba bang ke bona ba o tlo contesta. You must find yourself. Manabes, we are here for opportunities, but at the same time, Miss World Kiola manager. What and win ka Saturday. Honamo Sun City. So hala Miss World hala Miss World hala. Tshwantse e be chomi ya ka net se khwase because who is with chomi ka Sesotho ha no ka se khwa mara ke tlo se do me we say we must read books. Hey friend of mine, Miss World 2024, my bestie Lala. Sharp. Barry, show me your friends and I'll tell you about your future. Wabana if you show me, say negative. Or to negative. If show me how Barry Rienko Murule Stadium are relo etan. Are no, but to refa chelete. One is run away. You must run. There are people already born, but give up in so Baba will tell us sell sabon. You must run. So without any further ado, set about Fitile Basa Tiving Saturday, you're not on Sun City. Proverb on the IMC, the Miss World, and Buffett's Homo Crowner. Just a weekend. So which means Remototia Sampani Ale before the country I don't travel worldwide. Guys, Kikupali Chapele Matsoma, that's again. Such privilege. Nana Ufeta winner, Saturday. And already she's here with us. What a mighty God we serve. Relabua Bahata, Relabua Empower Youth, Empower X. And without Usiana because Kauta Malakala. Kitovita, the president. Barkis Kakao and Hamburg Kiwazo. I get a kinky Wakimoya. Kibatato impress Miss World. Are you wow, he can fly. After more already based. So I'm gonna call the president, Miss World. I think we need to applaud such phenomenal women that take up space to ensure they give women such huge opportunities. And second, lona ba ba leng mo, some ba tlo ba go di businessing, some ba tlo ba funda, some of you le tshwana le nna, you must look at yourself and check out what comes easy or what you are passionate about. Some of you le gona go contesta, back then the go contest. This is the platform where you open your ears so that Luana, you can make a living out of this. And don't undermine where you are right now. Just listen and take notes. We don't know next year, 2 years to come, Miss World to be atwa hona mo. So please, Arabafeng, the attention that they need. Without Osirianago, let us all come on stage. Kitsawa with us funny because Axibiki Bauer or Ki Bover. Bauer. You must ask. Welcome on stage, the president of Miss World, the phenomenal woman, the amazing Miss Carol Bauer Mato.
Dumelang Batswana. Dumelang Tlhebakgolo. Ke itumetse thata go bua mo gae ke tlo go nna le lona re tlo bereka mmogo gore re I'm going to have to switch to English. Re thuse bana ba rona re dire gore e nne di role models of the future. I am excited to be in the Northwest. I'm even more excited go nna fa mo Moruleng. And as the president of Miss World South Africa, my biggest honor is to know that this is the province that has given South Africa our Miss World South Africa that's going to go into the world and represent all the things that we say we want representing our youth, all the things that we say have to be inherent in the kind of young person that South Africa celebrates. Re batla bana ba rona ibe bana ba godileng ba tshegetsang basadi re batla bana ba rona ba basadi ibe basadi ba ikitseng gore ba kgona go ikemela ga ba tlhoke monna gore ba kgone gore ba nne selo mo lefatsheng. I ask you as you sit here to hold hands with us as the Sunday Times as well as Carabao Productions as we give you a Miss World South Africa that is different. We do not want gore batho ba di beauty queen ba ba itshebile gore ba bantle re bantle botle ba tsona ba bantle ba re ba pila thata. But what is going to make us beautiful as leaders is when our hearts and our minds are all aligned and working together to ensure that everyone around us is better because we have entered the room. Because I believe that I should give our newly minted Miss World South Africa an opportunity to address you. But there are 3 things before I introduce you that I honestly would like you to know. I would like you to know that we've started this journey with Sun City, with the Northwest, and we want to continue to just build and ensure that this is a platform that belongs to our people. We are tired of good things, glamorous, beautiful, inspiring things happening, and Runarudi Observer. Number 1, that you are going to walk this journey with us. Lang promise atle. You are going to walk this journey with us. You are going to build programs with us that are going to help us build strong future leaders that are inspiring, that we can take into the world in the manner that we're going to take Zoalise Janssen van Rensburg and say to her, Wayana Ona, this young Afrikaans-speaking, beautiful girl who speaks one of our 11 official languages is going to go out there and never try and emulate what she sees outside because she knows that we are good enough. The second thing that I'm going to ask you to do for me is to begin to work in the communities, not in silos, but together to start searching for the next one. When we were giving out our entries, the Northwest was unfortunately the least represented in the number of people that wanted to be the next Miss World South Africa. I believe that is the case, not because our children are not beautiful and ambitious and hardworking and wanting to go out and be ambassadors of our nation, but I believe it is so because pageantry has not been inclusive for many years. Pageantry has made us feel that we are other. It is something that happens for the chosen few. Today, right here, Momuruleng, we dispel that. And I remind all of you that in your home, you have the next Miss World South Africa. Start speaking to your children in a manner that tells them that they're good enough, that we can applaud others, but never forget to applaud ourselves as well. Start speaking to your children in a manner that reminds them that they are leaders. They are not waiting to be empowered, because nobody's going to be empowering them. They have the power inherently within them. They came into this world with gifts that are going to be good for this world. The third thing that I'd like to remind you is that when we gather, we are stronger. I ask you, with all the different programs that Empower Week is going to expose to you, this Empowerment Week is about making sure that the gains that we made and the speeches that you hear are actually given effect, because you don't just hear them and go back and say, no, it is got to be an action point. Everything that you hear, you've got to look at your life and say, how do I take what I heard, Khosi Aibua, and apply it in my life and amplify it within my circle of influence and also within my networks to ensure that we as a people collectively are better. Today, as I stand before you, I would like to pull back and rather give you our newly minted queen, the young woman that is going to go into the world at the end of the year or early next year to represent South Africa, this rainbow nation, at Miss World. She is beautiful, she is hardworking, she is articulate, she is one of the most determined people I know. Even before she was crowned, it was clear that she was walking the room already as a Miss World South Africa. If you want to be it, you must see it. And it is always best if you begin to see it in yourself. This is who she is. Zoalise Jansen van Rensburg. A round of applause for her.
Dumelang, Northwest, how are you? It is an honor and privilege to stand at this podium addressing you all today. My name is Zoalise Jansen van Rensburg, come from Gauteng province, and it is an absolute honor and privilege to have accumulated my dream in the province where dreams are created, Northwest. So thank you so much for having me. Now, I have always believed in the saying that the greatest facilitator to your own, and I stand here today representing not only myself but the essence of South Africa, not because I'm any different from any ordinary person, but I've pushed myself to be in these rooms. I've believed in my story, I've believed in my mission, and I've believed in the vision I have for this country. So no matter where you come, have the correct mindset to push yourself to be in the spaces you would like to be in, success is absolutely limitless, and you are bound to achieve it. Now, we reside in a nation that really champions unity, but I have felt a disconnect between this ideal narrative and the reality of it, and lack of advocacy. When you live a life as an advocate, you need to be intentional, and you need to be vocal about wanting to integrate change into society. And to live a life like that is the matter of our expression for sympathy should be able to lead to lasting change. And I am a visionary leader who has taken on the responsibility to preserve our humanity, our peace and prosperity, because I believe women and children are such an important asset to this country, and we need to preserve them because they emulate the essence of community, they emulate the essence of people, and they emulate the essence of love. So when we take a strike at a woman or a child, we are taking a strike at the possibilities of a bright future for this country. I run my own organization, which is my Beauty with a Purpose program, which is known as Never Too Young to Advocate. And this initiative, confidence, when there is no one to mentor us. This is what my digital program combats, that empowers you to step into your voice and utilize it for the benefit of our people. Our mantra is power of voice and using your unique talents to facilitate yourself. And I want to address the woman sitting here today. You have the essence of the world inside of you, and you need to ignite that to the world. We focus on embracing femininity and allowing women to be unapologetic about it. I think there's something so beautiful in being a woman. We are all connected in one way. And as 16 Days of Activism is leading up, I want us all to get thinking. I want us all to start thinking about how we can integrate change and use small acts of kindness to change the narrative and discography of South Africa into a future where hate and negativity does not foster, but that lies in the hands, and each one of us, every single South African citizen has the ability to change the world. We have the ability to lead. So let us find strength in unity. Let us find strength in one another, and let us celebrate differences, because at the end of the day, we are more alike than we are not. And I believe that when we celebrate our bright and vibrant colors, we truly embody the beauty of South Africa. Thank you very much.
Yes, again down. Can I just tell you, this is your new Miss World South Africa, and this was her first speech since being crowned, and I think she aced it.
Oh, nah. More video. Yo. Maar guys, English, like it's under confusion. We can change the world. 16 of activism is approaching us. Let us make sure that, yo, dichomitaka. Guys, lefatsing wa foster. That's why really more. If you want something, not from now on, get your friends itaka. Se khwase ke tla beng ke se bua from Tuesday. Yes. You are so amazing, my friend. Zwalis, you are so amazing. I'm here. You are so amazing, my friend. We are privileged to have you. You speak here. The first speech. Oh my goodness. May God lead you. So raw. Oh, Lansea. Kizamile. Chomiaka. Chomia, hi. Matonzivan. Chomiaka, Yaloho, Miss World. We must have a mental fortitude. Mental fortitude so that we can combat the GBV. This man must stop the GBV. Hala, Miss World, hala. Hala, Miss World, hala. Bye, Miss World, say. Sarilas, hala, Miss World, hala. Hala, Miss World, hala. All the best. We love you. Oh, I feel successful. I feel successful in life. First time. It was hard, hey? So from today onwards, so that I can because so what's a fair up? How's that see it as first language? See a fair. So so that Banabes E re ke tle mo for 1 second. Re tla re tlo discuss this important issue before ke bitsa the next speaker. Na ha ba mpulele mona.